At the end of time, when the world will be full of injustice, a man from the family of the Prophet Muhammad will rise. He is known as al-Mahdi, the Guided One. But who is he? Where will he appear? What will he do? And how will his arrival lead to the final events of this world? This is the story of Imam Mahdi, as told in Islamic traditions. Mentions of Mahdi in hadith. Sunni sources. Hadith in Sunan Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah. Even if the entire duration of the world's existence has already been exhausted and only one day is left before the Day of Judgment, Allah will expand that day to such a length of time as to accommodate the kingdom of a person from Ahl Bayt. Abu Dawud. His name will be Muhammad ibn Abdullah, same as Prophet Muhammad. Described as having a broad forehead and prominent nose. He will fill the earth with justice and equity as it was filled with oppression. Where will he appear? He will emerge in Medina and flee to Mecca due to a campaign against him. People will give bay'ah, allegiance, to him near the Kaaba, between the Black Stone and the Maqam Ibrahim, against his will initially. A group of pious people from the east will support him, known as the Black Banners, in some traditions, interpreted by some as Khorasan, modern-day Iran or Afghanistan. Sunni or Shia origin. Sunni view, Mahdi is not divine, not yet born, will be a righteous caliph and reformer from the Prophet's lineage, the Ahl Bayt. Shia view, belief in Muhammad ibn Hassan al-Askari, the 12th Imam, born in 869 CE, currently in occultation and will return at Allah's command. Both agree he is from Fatima's lineage, but differ on whether he is already born. This video focuses on the common eschatological narrative recognized by most Muslims. First, to recognize him. Initially, the Mahdi will refuse leadership, but pious scholars and believers will force allegiance upon him at the Kaaba. 310 to 313 companions, same number as the Battle of Badr, will pledge bay'ah to him. These people will be the first believers, recognizing the signs. His supporters and enemies. He will face wars and trials. A tyrant army, from Syria or elsewhere, will try to attack him, but it will be swallowed by the earth at Beda, a desert between Mecca and Medina. Authentic hadith, Muslim. The Mahdi will unite the Muslim Ummah, restore Sharia, and rule with justice. He will defeat corrupt leaders, possibly Europeans, and others. When will Isa join Mahdi? During Mahdi's rule, the world will face the greatest trial, Dajjal, the Antichrist. As Dajjal gains power, Prophet Isa will descend in Damascus, near the White Minaret, during Fajr time. Isa will join Mahdi's army but will not lead prayer. Isa will pray behind Mahdi, symbolizing that Mahdi is the leader of the Ummah, and Isa comes as a follower of Islam. Together, they will march to confront Dajjal. The final battles, according to Islamic end-time prophecies. Malhama al-Kubra, Armageddon, the Great War meaning and background. Malhama al-Kubra means the greatest battle, a massive end-time war described in Islamic hadiths. It is often compared to Armageddon in Christian prophecy. Who is it between? It will be a global-scale war between Muslims and Romans. Romans here refers to Western powers, traditionally interpreted as Christian nations, Europe, America. What happens? The war will take place in the Levant region, Syria, Turkey, Palestine. The Muslim army will initially face setbacks, but under Imam Mahdi's leadership, they will eventually defeat the Roman forces. Hadith say it will be a very intense and devastating war, where even birds will fall dead from the sky due to the chaos. Victory under Imam Mahdi. After this great war, Imam Mahdi will lead the Muslims to a great victory. The Muslims will reclaim Beit al-Maqdis, Jerusalem. Islam will begin to rise as a dominant global force. But just as peace is being restored, a new and greater trial will begin. The coming of Dajjal, the great deceiver. Who is Dajjal? Al-Masih ad-Dajjal is a one-eyed false messiah and deceiver, the greatest trial, fitna, for mankind. He will perform false miracles. He will claim to be God, bring rain or famine at will, revive the dead by deception, have a heaven and hell which are actually reversed. Why is he dangerous? Many people, including some Muslims, will be tricked by his illusions. He will travel the earth quickly and try to gather followers. Only a few believers will recognize him and resist. The second coming of Isa, peace be upon him. When will Isa return? During the time of Dajjal, Allah will send Prophet Isa back to earth. He will descend from the heavens at a white minaret in Damascus, Syria, during Fajr. Isa will not bring a new religion, he will follow the Sharia of Muhammad, peace be upon him. What will he do? Isa will join Imam Mahdi's army, and pray behind Mahdi. This shows Mahdi is the leader of that time, not Isa. Then, Isa will lead the charge against Dajjal. The death of Dajjal, at the Gate of Ludd. Isa will chase Dajjal, who will flee from him in fear. At a place called Ludd, near present-day Palestine. Isa will kill Dajjal with a spear or sword. This marks the end of the biggest trial on earth. Global peace and the rise of Islam. What happens after Dajjal's death? Peace and justice will spread across the world. Islam will become the dominant religion, not by force, but by truth and clarity. People will see the true teachings of Isa and accept Islam. Symbolic actions by Isa. He will break all crosses. Meaning, he will reject the false belief that he was crucified or that he is the Son of God. He will kill pigs, symbolizing the rejection of corrupt and unlawful teachings falsely attributed to him. Mahdi's rule and death. Imam Mahdi will rule for 7 to 9 years. Under him, wealth will be abundant. Peace will return. After fulfilling his mission, he will pass away, and Isa will continue leading. Final end-time events. After Mahdi and Isa, the world will again slip into corruption. Final signs will follow, a beast appearing from the earth known as Dabbat-ullah. The sun rising from the west, and the fire driving people to their final gathering. Then the trumpet will blow. The world will end. The Mahdi is not a myth. He is a promise from Allah, a leader for the believers. The signs are coming. Are we ready to recognize him? Or will we be too distracted to even notice?